Good morning, everyone. I know you're probably not here, Gable, but Gable's supremacy. Really, really. Well, when you do wake up or get up, I hope you have a good day. I'm actually really nervous about this because I literally have no idea what I'm doing at all. I have a rough idea in my head. I have a plan that I drew out and have changed it all completely this morning. I am not, as much as I would like to, making the tavern that is in the thumbnail, though. It would be a much more simple and basic tavern, I hope. But lacking all the equipment that I need to make a really good one, we're just going to have to throw something together. So I got this craft foam, and last night I cut out some basic shapes. And what I was going to do was glue it all together, and then I had the thought this morning, well, that's a dumb idea, because if you glue it all together, how are you going to texture the foam and do all the bits that you need to do? So I'm going to have to keep it separate. But what I wanted to do first is make sure that it does actually all fit together. So I had this idea that if I put cocktail sticks in it, I could push it together. So that's what I'm going to do now. What I'm really struggling with is, because I don't have a proper foam cutter yet, I'm waiting for one to be delivered, I can't cut the foam as thin as I want it to do the brickwork that I wanted to do. So I've been racking my brains trying to come up with ideas of how to do that. Right, so the plan is I'm actually going to put magnets and things in eventually anyway. So these little cocktail stick holes shouldn't actually matter too much. Is that what I was going to do? Oh, look, I don't even know. It's going crazy wrong already. No, I don't want those to be that big. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever it is, wherever you may be, to those people already watching. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, you know what, this isn't going to be as easy as it was in my head. John, you're awake! Yay! I'm so pleased to see you. I thought you'd been asleep. Hello, John. Yeah, I don't know where Jeremy is today. Maybe he's actually sleeping like he should be. Right. I'm already making a mock-up of this, as we can tell. But, like I say, it's my first attempt. It's my first attempt at doing this, so bear with me. The question is, John, though, you are awake, but how long can you stay awake for? That's the question. Right. I guess this is only rough anyway, just to make sure it all lines up. The other thing is, my cutting lines are not terribly straight, which I'm hoping won't be a problem. But who actually knows? That looks not too bad. I mean, it's kind of square. I know this may seem like a crazy thing to do, but if I glue it, we won't be able to texture everything. That's the real question. Do you know, I couldn't find my glasses this morning. I mean, I have glasses on, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. But not the ones that have multi-lenses where I can look up at the screen and down at what I'm doing. So, what's it say? I wonder if I wake up to my keyboard and you're still going, I'll say goodnight and be off to bed. Yeah. Good night. I don't know what. You go to sleep at some funny times, John. Either that or you're. I don't even know what our time difference is, to be fair. I just know that you're my morning person. Oops, I lost one. Oh well. Okay, so this roughly is going to be our base that will fit together something like that, hopefully a little better than it is now once it's glued. You're having a snack at the moment. Oh, what are you having to eat? I just had some toast. Right, and I cut this base. And yeah. Now the question is, what is the question? The question is, what are we going to do? I wanted to do stone at the bottom, but I am actually really nervous about doing stone. Unless I literally do just... Yeah, actually that might work. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I am going to do stonework, but instead of it having it protruding out from the house, I'm going to have the wood beams go over the top of it, so it looks like, you know, the foundation is a little bit smaller than the house. Hey, Suzanne! Good to see you. Not seen you. Well, I have actually seen you, but that was in chats that I probably didn't actually chat in. But I'm very grateful to you being here. So, this is, I don't know if you can see this. I did a really, really bad drawing of it. This is going to be my rough guide for the bottom of the house. So we're going to have some brick here. These beams are going to be done in wood, and I'm really bad at measuring, so anything that's got numbers in I kind of panic away from. So I will be winging it mostly, because trust me when I say, if I measure it out, it won't work. I will get it totally wrong. You don't even know how much trouble I had just working out the size of the pieces I need to cut. I'm just not mathematically minded. So yeah, this is a very rough idea. of what I want to do here. And I'm thinking, I said I don't measure, here I am measuring. Yeah, it's about 2 centimeters. And the base is going to be 1 centimeter. So I'm thinking I only need to do roughly 1 centimeter of this, and then do some more on the base. Am I making any sense? Or does it really show that I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing? So basically, this is a very old, decrepit tavern for a D&D game. Why am I worrying about everything being perfect? I don't know. First thing I'm going to do is kind of draw out some bricks. Can you tell me if you can see, because it's black card. Maybe I'll put the light on. Let me put the light on. It might be better, or it might not. Excuse me. Is that any better? Can you actually see what I'm doing? What I'm looking for is a pen, and I thought I was really organised. But I'm not as organised as I thought I was. So I'll keep using the cocktail stick for now. Just roughly draw some brick shapes in. Hey, Tree Goblin, how's it going? This isn't working as well as my pen. Right, let's be really disorganised again. Give me a second, I need to go and find my pen. Sorry. Alright, let's try this. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, good morning, Fanacha. Good morning, Rex. I didn't know you streamed every Friday morning. You just seem to always stream, so I didn't realise. I will bear that in mind next time. I am going to do more brick, like I say, on the base, but until it's all stuck together, I don't know exactly. I'm going to have to trim the base down to size. Well, for those of you who didn't see my dragon finished? We did actually finish the dragon yesterday, and I'm quite pleased with how it came out. It's a little bit bigger than this tavern will be, but who's to say a great big ice dragon can't come flying down? I've actually written it into my D&D campaign now. Right. What was that? They do 10 o'clock on Fridays. Oh, okay. Does anyone else do like model making or anything? You know, anyone that, you know, maybe had to give me tips? Oh, the high-pitched noise. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my washing machine. It's just doing its last spin. One sec. I'll shut the door. Is that better? I didn't realise you'd be able to hear it. That's okay, Rex. I was only teasing anyway. I was just eating my breakfast, getting my coffee and everything ready. And I just happened to see you were streaming, and I thought, oh, how dare he? Dare he stream when I've got one planned? I'm only joking around. It's fine. As long as my friend John's here, that's all that matters. And everybody else. What am I working on? I'm going to build a tavern, Rex, for my D&D game. And at the moment, I'm just doing one of the walls, and there's going to be brickwork at the bottom. And then there'll be a plank over the top. You were thinking it was a teapot at first, and maybe a police siren. Oh, if it was a police siren, I literally wouldn't notice, because that's a common sound where I live. You switch off from them in the end, that and the helicopter that flies over. She's got it all drawn out and everything. I had a beautiful plan, but yeah, this is the wall that I'm going to be building, we hope. So the next thing I'm going to do is put some wood beams on, and for that I am a little more organised. I thought I'd use some handy dandy, very bloody expensive balsa wood. This piece, right, which is a little bit shorter than it was originally, this width, and I don't know, maybe another foot on it, cost me £9. £9 for something that I can just break. It's ridiculous. Anyway, moan over. So I thought I would make some wood paneling to go over the top. That's my plan. And what did I measure that out at? I think that's about a centimetre as well. Or just over a centimetre, 1.5. Half an inch. I'm trying to keep it roughly to the same size as the plan. And I want the grain to be going upwards. So, of course, that would be difficult. Half an inch. There. Half an inch would be there. And I know it's 3 inches tall. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Oh, I can't see. £9, that's like 50. Yeah. I know, I couldn't believe it. I literally didn't even bother looking at the price. And when I got to the till, I was like, wow, that's really expensive. But to be fair, it was slightly broken. And the very nice lady said, I'll give you 10% off for that. I was like, thank you. I won't argue. I'm going to make all the beams the same size. So if I'm just going to make a little template out here, cut them all out the same. Hey, Blade Runner. Hello, I recognise your name, but not the channel name. Was it changed? Yes, Yes, it was. It was Ice Queen. Yep, I was the Ice Queen, and now I'm just plain old Katie because I want to do more craft stuff. So I thought Katie's Corner, well, it was going to be Katie's Craft Corner, but then I was lazy. So it ended up just Katie's Corner. So I might not just do crafts, so I like game playing and stuff, so who knows. As you can see, my cutting is atrocious and not straight. Don't cut myself. I won't cut myself. Oh, I'm not going to say I won't cut myself, seriously. I probably will. Hobbycraft charge £4 for a. Yep, they do. They do. How did you know I went to Hobbycraft? Did I say that? It's only because there's one right down the bottom of my road. And I'm impatient. Even Amazon can't deliver quick enough for me these days. Oh, yes. I've got a question, actually. Sorry, ADHD moment. Totally distracted. Nothing whatsoever to do with what I'm doing. But I bought a few of these fake Lego things. Like, and I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. I've done sort of like the Japanesey type style. So this one's the cherry blossom. And they're just like the Lego kits, but a heck of a lot cheaper. Would anyone be interested in watching me build those? Just like let me know in the comments if you think that would be something you would watch. Hey, look, a squirrel. Where? Looking around for one. The price told you, Trig. I mean, oh yes. Well, it's nice to see you, Blade Runner. I'm very glad you're here. I hope that I don't bore you too much. There was another thing. I'm going to put. I used to. There isn't a craft I haven't tried. Let's just say that. And I used to do felt craft. And when I was looking for this, because I thought this would be really good for grains, this is what I used to use to brush the felt. And I want to put some more wood grain in this. So I was looking for this, and I came across this. This was the first felt thing I'd ever made. I think it was so cute. I wanted to show you. That's literally made out of just brushed felt. Really cute. Anyway, back to work. I'm going to score this wood with this, which is actually, I think it's a pet hair brush thingy, but and we're going to put some grains. Can you see? No, of course not. Oh, this is useless. Anyway, there are wood grains in there. It's very relaxing and a welcome breath of fresh air. Oh, good. This is what I wanted. I'm so done with all the drama and everything. I just wanted to, I don't know. I still like hanging out with you guys. I still need that. So it's still going to be live streams instead of videos. But actually doing something. Will I stain the wood? I absolutely will paint the wood. What I'm going to do, Rex, is I will put it all together. So I'll stick it all on. And then I'm going to paint all of it with a like sealer. which will be Mod Podge and some black paint. And then I will do the painting of it when it's all done and dried. Katie's drama-free craft corner. Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to stick those on there. Now let's have, where's my plan? And we want another strip along there and one down the middle. Do you think I probably should do that, shouldn't I? To be fair, have the brickwork and then the wood. Was I going to put a wood beam along there? I was, wasn't I? And that was going to be a centimetre. Right. Let's get sticking. Going to put these roughly there. I'm going to use, if I can, a hot glue gun just to make it a little bit quicker, hopefully. But if it melts the foam, then we'll have to have a rethink. So let's just wait for that to warm up. I got this from Hobbycraft too, but it was only £5. So while I'm waiting for that, I might as well start doing the brickwork on the other pieces. See, I get so distracted. I should have just done one job at a time. No, not me. Not me. What did I say that was? Centimetre. Ooh, hot glue. As long as hot glue lasts as long. Does hot glue last as long as liquid glues? No, probably not. In all fairness, but once this is all put together and sealed and everything, it should not be a problem. It really is just for speed. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here waiting for glue to dry all morning. And while that's okay if I'm on my own, it's not really much interesting to watch, I don't think. But it won't take too long to warm up. It's supposed to stand up. No wonder it was only £5. It doesn't stand up. So just drawing some more brickwork. Oh, Jeremy, you're here. Hey, Jeremy. That was the first thing John said. Ah, I beat Jeremy. I tell you who I haven't seen in ages, though, is Bone. I miss our Bone. I like him. Or her. I don't actually know if Bone's a he or a she. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. I did ask, does anyone else do like craft things or anything? Don't burn. Who said don't burn myself? I'm not going to burn myself. Honestly, Rex, not a child. Actually, you sound just like my mum because she'd be saying all those things. You probably know me better than I know myself. I might actually use some super glue later. And I'm really, really not allowed to use super glue because I glue everything, particularly my fingers, everything except what I'm supposed to be gluing. Really. I should come with a warning. Right. Is this glue? What have I got to test it on? A little bit of foam here. Not yet. Or maybe just about. Ah, I'm stuck to it. Now my glue stick fell out. Oh dear. It should be Katie's How Not to Craft corner. Tomorrow's stream, Kate explains how she superglued her fingers together, and then I go on to explain how I managed to unsuperglue them. Yes, that's probably very, very true. If I can hot glue my fingers together, I can certainly superglue them together. I don't actually think this glue's quite hot enough yet. Oh dear, that didn't work. Try again. Yes, definitely should be called Katie's How Not to Craft. You didn't think you were going to come here and watch a professional, did you? Katie's Comedy Corner? Comedy Crafts. Comedy Crafts. There we go. I'm going to wait for this hot glue to actually be a bit hotter. If it was super glue. Gosh, I've got the wrong glasses. My third grade. I had a teacher that glued her teeth together, taking the cap. Oh my god. I am so lucky I've never done that. Never even thought that was a thing. Right, I'm going to put it on the wood this time. I don't like this hot. I might have to change my hot glue gun. This one does not work. My other one is so ugly though. It's drying before I can even get it on. Okay, next. Six people here watching me make a fool of myself with a hot glue gun. It's because I'm impatient. And it's not hot enough yet. Well, they're stuck on. Right, let me. 20 centimeters, half 20 centimeters is 10 centimeters. So 10 centimeters is about there. That's how we measure in this house. Nice glue gun, really. I'm going to swap glue guns. I'll just have to ignore how ugly this one is because it's well loved, well used, shall we say. It's well crafted. But I think it will work a little bit better than this one. Oh, you are judging, are you? Oh, of course you are. Of course you are. I don't care. If I worried about everyone that judged me, gosh, I'd never leave the house. I'm a little bit more than crazy. Right, let's cut some more wood while we're waiting for that. Right, how many of these do you think we can get? Just another 2. Oh, hey, Dean. How's it going? Come to watch me make a fool of myself as well. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. If any of you are not already subscribed to Dean, I suggest you go check out his channel, because we had a fantastic announcement yesterday. If you are a member of his channel, you will be at some point soon put into a thing. Oh, words elude me. Anyway, like one of those wheel things, and if your number comes up, you're going to get loads of goodies from Australia and artwork from Dean, and I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. So if you're not, go ahead and subscribe and become a member for all those fantastic perks, and particularly this fantastic art giveaway. I'm missing all the chat, sorry. You should be trying to solder a wire. Oh, you should see me trying to solder a wire. I'm sure you'll see me trying to solder wire at some point soon. You haven't soldered since tech class, you know. Well, I'm an older woman, and back in my day, the girls had to do sewing. We didn't get to do all the fun stuff like woodwork. I was absolutely gutted because I already knew how to cook and sew. My mum taught me when I was young. So I had to teach myself everything else. Now, let's see. This is much better. Look, that's how glue should go on. I'll stick that in there. Probably won't be straight, but you know, I'm not sure they had terribly good rulers back in the day. Not in my world, anyway. Make sure I get the textured side nice and balanced. Okay, now I'm just pretending to be a YouTuber, repeating all the things I hear the YouTubers I watch say. I'll stick that on there. Right. Oh, I've got to put one in the middle, haven't I? Texture this one. Sewing machines are hardcore. What? And using a sewing machine since I was about 5. I have literally got one in the corner there. You never know when you're going to need one. Here we go. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm such a dummy. Okay, I need to take this one off because that's where the door's going to go. Idiot. Right. We'll put that one out of the way and we'll continue with this one. I'm going to cut off these extra bits. Hey, Manticore. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you here on my channel. It's nice to see you. Right. Let's have another look at my little plan here. So we're going to put a beam on the bottom, beam near the top, and then we're going to make some windows and do some crosses. Okay. Let's start with beams across the top. There. She has a plan. I have a plan. You're everywhere and nowhere, but yes, you are correct. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too, Manticore. Now you got that song stuck in my head. Everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where she's at. Or whatever the words are. I don't know. Oh, this is going to be about a centimetre, wasn't it? Why do they put these extra bits on? It's so annoying. I'm beginning to think my ruler isn't straight. Can't have anything to do with me cutting. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's about right. But you put your votes in now. Will this tavern actually get built? Or will it go horribly wrong before? And will it stand at the end of it? Let's see how much faith you guys have in me. I'm thinking it's not going to stand. It's going to be wonky. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do first? Before I stick those on, is texture the walls and the bricks. And to do that, I don't have a rolled up ball of tinfoil like I thought I did. Ooh, everything's falling down. Oh, what's messaging me? I'll be back again. Sorry, guys. Quantum mechanics. Right, hang on a second. Full faith that Tavern is already built. Right, I'll let you guys chat amongst yourselves for a second. Katie, what are you going to do for the extra 1 centimetre of stone on the bottom? I'm going to do the bottom, the base here, and I'll do the 1 centimetre of stone there. If that's what you meant. Or this I will paint up and texture like stone. It'll all make sense when it's all put together and I paint it. I've watched so many videos on how to make these taverns and buildings and things that I'm obviously a pro now. Never done it, but oh, goodness me, I've got a phone call coming now. I don't know who that is. I don't want to talk to you. So I'm texturing with a rolled up ball of tin foil, just the way I was shown. And yes, I'm aware I should have done it before I put the themes on. So, the learn as you go stream. I expect you all to be following along with me. So at the end of this week, or next week, I expect us all to have taverns made. You know, I don't know who's crazier, me or the 7 people watching. Okay, cool. That wasn't a piece, this was a piece. What was it? Oh, well, that was really in the middle, wasn't it? How far out am I? About 0.5 centimetre. Oh, well. Oh, well. Won't be central. Give this bit of wood some good old-fashioned wood grain. This bit. I'm sure you men are probably, I don't know, what's the word if you're not dead? Not turning in your grave because you're still alive. I don't know, in despair watching me do this. I don't care, I'm having fun. You're not crazy, Mama had you tested. My mum never got me tested. She was sure I'd be certified if she did. So, there is one side so far. It's quite therapeutic because you're doing the heavy labour. True, true, true. Tell you what, I am looking forward to. I mean, I love doing this. This is out of my comfort zone. But I'm looking forward to when we're doing the insides and I can get out the clay and start making like food out of clay to put on plates on the tables and things. Oh, speaking of tables, I tried to make a table the other day. It went terribly wrong. Of course it did. But here we go, miniature table. I haven't painted it or anything. It does stand up, which is an advantage. Yeah, watching is like going to a construction site and watching them work, except with commentary. Oh dear. But yeah, so that was my little mock-up table. I started to do a counter. It needs a top on it. Anyway, distracted again. Right, going to put some wood on the top there. Anyone have any suggestions for part 2 of making a tavern? How I can improve on my streaming? It's gonna look great. Just trust me. It's gonna look great. Katie, you're doing good, but I don't stream. I watch streamers. They not like me. There is only one Katie. Luckily, everyone says. Oh, look at that. How uneven is that? Didn't even get that in the middle. But that's okay. That's okay. Trying to think. If I was paying you to build me a tavern, I'd say hurry up. Okay, let's hurry then. And I don't know what I'm doing. And my coffee's got cold. I'm a bit confused because this isn't in the middle now. Windows. Windows. How was I going to make windows? I've forgotten. I'm having a mental breakdown now. I could. No, I was going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do that first. Let's cut another one this size. I know what I'm doing. She says. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I was doing there. I'm just measuring out and cutting the corners to hopefully make that fit in there reasonably well, which it did. If I just copy that on this one. Cool, if I do this more often, I'll have to get a better camera, won't I? Okay, so I don't know why that didn't. Maybe that way around. That's better. There, what do you think? Look at that. She's cropped. The plan is taking shape on YouTube Live. She's a trendsetter. Oh, Anticore, I love your humour. But I do love it when a plan comes together. I'm just slightly concerned that I'm going to have to make one of the windows fractionally smaller and hope that no one notices, just to make up for my measuring error, of which we knew there was going to be plenty. The thing is, it doesn't have to be perfect, because this is an oldie worldy tavern in some fantasy world. What I am going to do now, though, is just distress this, which I should have done before. Distress this these planks so they do look old and not just cutting chunks out, so that they look more ruggedy. My craft nice of that to fall apart on me. Before we have an accident. Right. There now, doesn't that look more like old wood? Well, to be honest, I actually thought we'd get all 4 walls done in one stream. Not entirely sure that's going to happen. Be lucky to get one done. Bone, there you are. I was wondering if you would show up. It's not my normal type of stream. We're doing craft streams moving forward, and I am attempting to make a tavern. What I'm actually probably succeeding in doing is making all these guys laugh and roll their eyes at how terrible I am at woodwork. Just wait till I get to the good stuff, the clay stuff, then I'll show you my real skills modeling. I was just saying I hadn't seen you for a while, Bone. Okay. There we go. Well, I'm quite happy with this so far. But I am avoiding putting the windows in. Just make a window frame. Just do it. Just do it. Let's cut out a piece of paper of how big I want the windows to be and see. Using my map making paper. Think about that size. So what's that? 1 inch by less than an inch. No, 1 inch. 1 inch by 1 inch. Well, it can't be. No, 1 inch by less than an inch. It's fine. Ignore me. So there's our windows. And I had an idea about how to do the windows. Do you think the windows should go that way or that way? Maybe that way. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat now. Manticore says, the way she depressed those planks, chef's kiss. Modeling like Vanna White. You liked the other way better. What other way? Oh, you liked the upwards. That way. Okay. Well, if that's what you want, that's what you've got. So let's make some frames. I roughly, and I've given up measuring now, draw out around it Okay, I don't know that that is going to work now. Maybe it will. Look at that, we have a window frame. Terribly bad one. But it's still a window frame. Making a mess is the fun part, cleaning it up is not. Oh, yeah. I'm making some. Stop complaining. Are you going to clear it up or am I? Sound like my mother. Who was it that said don't burn yourself? Burn myself. I don't know about the carpenters of this that built this tavern. Seriously, I think they need firing. I don't want to get that on my map. If anyone's come here to watch how to build a tavern, you know, or probably already realised that this is not the place to come to learn. There we are, a very rackety window frame. But I haven't done the windows yet. So I thought for the windows I would draw like lattice on some. What am I thinking? What do you do? You put it in plastic, then you put it through the machine and it heats it all. And the word is eluding me. Right, I'm going to need to catch up with the chat, aren't I? Oh, you're just whingers, you're whining. Laminate, yes. I thought I would draw on some laminate. Laminate. Like the Tudor style windows. And then put that in. But I will think about that later because the windows are the least of my worries now. We have actually completed, I believe, side one. Once the windows go in of our house. then we need to do side 2. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, over an hour. Oh, but I don't want to stop. How's about I do the rest of the walls and then come back tomorrow and we can carry on, or would you want me to push through and carry on now? House downgraded. No, it's going to be a tavern. It's a tavern. A tavern walls. I think. Did anyone answer whether they wanted me to do streaming about the Lego build? Because I've been really bad reading the chat. Either way, you'll carry on like you do. Progress. Don't stop now, you're in the groove. Well, I was not planning on stopping. I was probably planning on making some lunch. And then carrying on. But I can carry on with you guys here. What I can't do is read the chat though, because I'm too distracted every time I look up. And I've got the wrong glasses on. Oh gosh, there's 8 people watching now. How scary is that? So there we go. Done some more stonework, the bottom panel. We're going to put a beam there and a beam there. But Lego stream. I need another. I can't find my glasses. I mean, I've got my reading glasses on now, but I have multi-lens glasses so that I can look at intermediate, which would be you guys. And I can't find them. So there we go. We remembered this time to texture it. And then we've got to put the same wood beams on. And this time, actually, I'm thinking if I do the stonework and texture it, we could actually glue it together, because then I can just glue the other bits on, can't I? Make sense? So maybe I will very quickly do that, then we'll glue it together, and then we'll call it a day for today and come back tomorrow, maybe? What do you think? Do you want me to do... Oh, God, there's no way I can do a weekly thing of this, because I'm too impatient. It'll have to be a daily thing. What do you think, guys? Oh no, what's going on? Why do we have to check Rex's pockets? Oh, John. Very good. Oh my God, you're so right. The ruler's not straight. The wrong glasses, just not the right day. I think they're just excuses. I think they're just excuses. Now I know what I'm really like. Blame my tools. It's amazing what you realise when your friends point it out, and that. I'm glad you guys are having fun in the chat though. I'm sorry. You've got to go. Check out the rest of the video later to see the progress. Have a great day, everyone. You too. Have a great day, Bone. Don't work too hard. Drive safe. So we're going to quickly finish these walls and then glue them together, see if it stands, and we'll do the rest of the wood beams. Maybe tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Maybe. Depends who's home tomorrow. I can only do this because everyone's at work. Well, my daughter's at work. The other thing is, if anyone wants to join my Discord, maybe instead of going YouTube live, I might do some more work on it, on that. John, I can't believe you're still awake. Am I keeping you up? This is the one that went wrong, isn't it? It's fine. It's how we learn, by getting things wrong. Again, the textured walls, all done. Now, let's cut those extra bits off. We're going to stick it all together. Am I working fast enough for you now, Manticore? Head down, I'm working. Not that you're paying me, but you are here. You'll be heading to bed soon. Not quite yet, though. Okay. Right. Here we go. Moment of truth. What's the bet one of these gets put on the wrong way around? It's gonna happen. Okay, here we go. Well, it stands. There are no mistakes other than the unlearned lessons. Correct. It's not quite straight, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. There's actually going to be another level to it. I didn't tell you that, did I? So what's going to happen is, like, this will go on the base with magnets. It's not being stuck down because it will have, there's another piece of it. We're going to do floor tiles. So now it's all stuck together. Actually do that. And I will put floor tiles like this. I'm trying to decide which pattern to do because it's going to be inside a tavern, so it's going to be like wood. So that's the easiest way to do it. Because when you're playing, well, when I play D&D, I do work with the squares. Each of these squares is 5 foot. So if we're in battle, we know how close we are to the enemy or to a hiding spot. So bottom base will have this all marked out on it, and that will just go on this, and then the roof will be stuck onto here, and there will be another building here, so another level, which will not be stuck to this because this will have play floor area on it. And so if you're on the bottom, you take this off, then you'll have your play area here, and that's where we'll put our tables and bar. And then if you need to be on the top floor, you take off the top building, and there's your playable area there. That's the plan. That is the plan. What I might do actually is put another piece of foam inside there to keep it all straight. But that's something I would do. You're watching me. Why? She was definitely. What was that? She was definitely low-key lowballing us with the bass. I feel like she was sharking us. No, I was just figuring out what I was supposed to be doing. That's what I was doing. Well, I'm not terribly happy with how straight this is and whatever. But like I say, it's a first attempt. Don't have the right tools. I'm not blaming my tools. I love my craft knife. Anyway, I think we'll call it a day today. Maybe later today I might come back and do some Lego building. I am a bit nervous about that though because there's a lot of pieces. And then tomorrow, all being well, we'll mark out the base and make the next level. Oh, and stick on all the wood beams and the doors and the windows. So we've got quite a lot to do tomorrow on this. And I thought, right, this is a long-winded way of saying goodbye, everybody. Yep. Thank you for being here, Manticore. Please be here next time. You have really made me laugh so much. So yay, thank you for that. What's for lunch? A ham sandwich, I think. And see you later, guys. Bye.